My winter began when I woke up in the hospital in an ICU room by myself. You can't move, you can't speak, you're covered in stitches and casts, and you have no idea how I got there, or I had no memory of what happened to me.
We started off early in the morning, got to the boat excursion place about sometime between 8:30 in the morning. We were just getting the directions from the captain on what we were going to be seeing and doing, and then I was out of the boat.
It was the summer of 2018, and we went to the Bahamian island of Exuma. And just like everybody else does when you go to a place like that, we had gone on a touristy type excursion on a boat that was supposed to bring us around on a half-day tour.
I thought that it had just been me thrown from the boat. Then I was taking the whole scene in, and that's when I could see what happened.
3 minutes into it, the boat exploded right beneath my seat.
Could see everybody except Stefanie. So that's when when the panic set in.
Well, I was in a coma for 4 weeks when they could tell that I was thinking a bit more clearly. One psychiatrist, a surgeon, and 2 members of my family asked everybody else to leave, and they told me that I had lost both of my legs. But I didn't believe them. I believed them for about 5 minutes, maybe. I cried for a minute, and then, denial sort of sets in. One night, in the middle of the night, I asked someone who was sitting watching me that night, I asked them to go to my phone, and I actually was Googling my own name. And I read all of the articles that had been posted, and I watched the video that had been taken of the accident, and that's when it hit me. I was like, I lost my legs, that's when it became real.
It was sad to come home to a place that when you had left, no one was hurt. And then the surgeries just continued. Her surgeries went on till about a year ago.
I think it was really hard for my mom and for my entire family when we returned home, because the house was so full of memories, and so I would have my very good days but also really hard times, and it was hard for her to watch me be in pain. Even, I tried to hide it, but moms can always tell.
She had gotten so weak from this last surgery that we weren't hopeless, but we knew we needed something big.
I saw that they had a scholarship. That was the main reason that I applied to the Perfect Step, but I thought there was no chance.
And she called me and said, guess what? I got this scholarship. I said, where? California, and she said, yeah, is there any chance we could go? It's like, okay, yeah, let's make it work.
They helped me understand sort of my injury a lot and understand what movements help and why. Getting my body in proper alignment in one session, I feel so different. I left here that summer walking again with crutches, so knowing that I can walk with crutches, not that I always do, but knowing that I can, and that I've worked hard for it, it was just a goal I really wanted to meet, and they helped me get there.
Because it became more about not just her physical recovery, it was like watching her become not just okay from her injuries, more than okay. It was like she was thriving.
I had been constantly asking myself, how can I get closer to who I had been before? How do I get back walking, and how do I, look more like I looked before, and how do I feel more like I felt before? And spending time at the Perfect Step, for the first time, I really just was happy where I was and happy who I was.
I would say to the Be Perfect donors, obviously, thank you.
Because it's not just the training, or the adaptation, whatever it is. It's changing our lives. It changed my life. It changed how I saw myself and what I believed I was capable of. It was truly a life-changing gift for me, beyond the physical goals that I met here, but it was so much more.
Stefanie is just one of many people whose life has been transformed because of donations to the Be Perfect Foundation. As an entirely volunteer-based organization, I'm proud to say that 99 cents of every dollar given to our foundation directly funds recovery for people living with paralysis in the greater Los Angeles area and across the country. Donations are used for specialized equipment like wheelchairs, shower adaptations, medical necessities, emotional support through counseling and community events, and therapy scholarships, providing activity-based physical therapy at the Perfect Step Recovery Centers. Will you join me in restoring hope in more people like Stefanie? Donate to the Be Perfect Foundation today.